Hello everyone, it's Amstrad. Oh bloody hell, I haven't done the lighting yet. What is wrong with me? Hang on a minute. There we go. Better get the lighting right, otherwise you won't be able to see shit, will you? So I'm trying in vain actually to still load cassette 50. Or get something out of cassette 50. I'm about 5 games in now and I haven't managed to get anything out of it. It's crazy. Hang on. Yeah. It just keeps chucking up read error bees. Every time. Loading Roy, but it won't load. It's just every time it's a read error bee. So I think the whole thing just don't work very well. Your lighting's wrong again, I've just noticed. Very dark in here. Just consider cassette 50 a lost cause, Chris. I think it is. I think you're right, mate. I was trying to give it a go. I did manage to load up Enterprise. Let me just adjust this lighting. There we go. Some light on the subject. Right. How do everyone? Welcome back to Amstrad Live Game Testing. Normal service resumes. Got 5 games tonight as usual. Episode 51, no surrender indeed, Velociraptor. I will endeavour to keep trying. Hello, Flipnast, first in there, and my General Sam. How are you doing, sir? And Captain Good, Captain Oxo Good, Lieutenant Furlong. Mark Wheely, how you doing, buddy? I was going to say hello to Stream Elements there, but Stream Elements is running, so that's good. That means it's running. The bot is working. How is everyone? If I've missed anyone there, I do apologise. I think Retro Lim, hello Steve, how are you? How's things? Good, I hope. Got to watch you tonight, Chris, as Dad and Jackie, my stepmother, have gone out and left me with the dogs. And my nephew, but he's upstairs playing games online. Hope you're getting a solid feed then, Patrick, if your nephew's playing online. So yes, do you know the announcement? Yes, of course you know the announcement. So yeah, I'll just say it in its entirety. So we have got yes, in 2 weeks' time we have got this coming up. The confirmed panel with my ugly mug gracing that very lovely steel there. Hosted by Ian Lee, of course, with Pete, he's a mate, know him. Al, he's a mate, know him. Rich, he's a mate, know him. James, know him. Not quite mates yet, but we do know him and we have spoken, and he's an excellent musician. So yeah, James the Gaming Muso, on a retro tip, Pete, obviously Zypho, you guys all know Zypho, holding the CPC proud and loud there, as I am with the Amstrad GX4000, just to sort of like counteract it. And of course the controversial Top Hat Gaming Man, who I personally think he's really nice. But hey, that is the panel, that's at Blackpool. Yeah, I'm not going to be licking any CPCs while I'm there. But, oh, hello, we've missed something under there we go. Oh, growing perspective, bug leader forever, £2 on the super chat. Thank you very much, growing perspective. GP, you are top man. Ah, nice one, GP, from Sam. Oh, Scott too. Of course, Scott in the middle. No, don't call him that. Scott's in the middle. I'm going to go back. I was still going through him. Hang on a minute. Yeah, of course, Scott is in the middle there. Holding the guns up, looking angry. Is, yes. The retro, the Games Asylum. I think, is that what it's called? Scott's Game Asylum, that? I think that's his channel now. He's changed it a few times. I think it's Scott's Game Asylum. So it's got a look. And it will be recorded, don't worry. Retro and Lynn will be recording it themselves. Hopefully I'm going to get some footage as well from my channel as well. No problem, Patrick. Yes, to fix that, by the way. Yeah, so it's going to be great. It's going to be a good laugh. And of course I'll be also interviewing Hewson, Andrew Hewson and Rob Hewson as well. And talking to them about things like Nebulous and Synapse and Exelon and a few of the other Hewson classics. So Yes, I think it will be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a laugh. It always is. It's always fantastic. And I'll give you, obviously, the full report. Hello, Smooth MJ. How are you doing, sir? I'm so looking forward. Dad duties permitting, of course. Are you coming, Mark? Oh, man, if you're coming to Blackpool, please come up and introduce yourself, buddy. That'd be great. So let's get rid of that. Let's get back to the serious business in hand. Why am I... Let's just click off that because I've got... I'm on there. There we go. Okay, so the games tonight. We have 5 of the best. Well, not the best, but some. Some of them are good. One of them is personally good for memory for me. It's worth loading Xynapse just for the music. It is, yes. Xynapse is good fun. Exxon's really good as well. So, top of the shot is this very, very lovely mint condition. Look at the quality of this. Escape from the Planet of Robot Monsters. In the big box. Absolutely excellent. Retro Lim actually pointed me towards this, should I say, on eBay. I think it was £8, was it? I'm not sure. I think so. Hold up with the predictions, guys. We'll see the games first. So yeah, I'm banned from Blackpool. Jay can confirm that. Are you? How you doing, Fugazi? So Escape from the Planet of Robot Monsters. We've got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Personally, I like this conversion. A lot of people don't like this conversion. I know the graphics are a bit dodge, but I think it plays actually pretty okay when you compare it to the original arcade. I don't mind that conversion. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. We have got Mastertronic Speed King, a cycle racer jobby type of thing. Let's see if that loads. Personal memories for me with this one. League Challenge in a very dirty... Look at this, someone's been bloody cleaning out the bloody chimneys with this. Yeah, personal memories for this one, League Challenge. I used to play this religiously back in the day because it was a quick loader, and I used to really like football management games back in the day. So I'm going to be very curious to see if that loads. It's nice to have it back in the collection. And finally, with a price tag from Micro Spot. It's a Micro Spot. Has anybody of you got a Micro Spot? I hope you don't have a Micro Spot in somewhere rather micro. There's Army Moves in again the double cassette box. Really good this is. It's actually got all the gubbins still in it, so in really good condition that one. So it'll be double hard, of course. It's dynamic software, and dynamic software games are ridiculously hard, but well polished. So we will go. I tell you what, we'll crack on with Army Moves. Actually, we'll start with Army Moves. So predictions, everyone. There he is. There's the tape. So we'll start with Army Moves. Let's hopefully things loads. Okay, so everyone was saying. So Patrick said, "Oh, hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to go back now because people have said predictions and I didn't read them." Velociraptor says 4 out of 5. Patrick says 3 out of 5. Oof. Oh, I like that. Doesn't sound good. Oh, it sounds a bit. Oh, no, that's not good. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. That's a really bad start. Let's try and rewind that, shall we? And try the other side, because that sounded absolutely dreadful. Like the speed was out of sync there. That was a good start, wasn't it? I think everyone's always put 5 out of 5, Sam. I'm glad you're happy. I think you might have to retcon that now. Let's go back to predictions. So 4 out of 5 said GP. 0 out of 5 says Fugazi. Lovely. I love it. Nice and confidence there, Fugazi. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Okay, let's go back to 0 out of 5. Is it Minty or is it Chewy? It's Chewy. Chewy's back. Chewy's back. Minty's taking a break. Minty was overwhelmed with the experiment that was... the experiment, I'm going to say, which was the retesting. So there. Did Monkey Spaz just pop in there? He did. Bloody hell, James. How the devil are you? I haven't seen you in ages, Monkey Spaz. How are you, sir? All at bargain prices. Is that sounding better? That sounds a little bit better. Good. Right. Hopefully we're on our way now. Army Moves 1. Oh yeah, is there like a part 1 and a part 2 on this? Maybe I was on the wrong side. Who knows? I'm fine, thank you, sir. No problem. Ignore the message. Retracted. Cough. 5 out. Yeah, 4 out of 5. 2 monkeys, indeed. So yeah, army moves. What are your memories of army moves, everyone? Bloody hell! I mean, that was a tricky game, wasn't it? But there was a nice little. I think Smooth MJ. You did a lovely little image of the bug face on the army moves loading screen, didn't you? Which was rather cool. Come on, load. Come on, Chewie. You're going again. Part 2 is straight after part 1, Chris. Yes, I thought it was. I thought it was on the same side. Let's hopefully we get some loading action. And this loading screen, I remember this loading screen from decades back. It was like one of them loading screens that sort of stuck in the head, back in the day. You need to come to Blackpool, James. It's his tradition. He certainly does. He needs to get his arse out of Scotland, get it down into smelly old Blackpool for some good old knees up. We've got the two monkeys in the house, of course. Yes, the two monkeys, as GP correctly says there. We've got the Spazzy monkey, and we've got the Jesus monkey. Or they're both Spazzy monkeys. Who knows? Do Amstrad make Spectrum noises when loading? They make Amstrad noises, I do believe. Spectry sexum. Spectry sexum. What's a Spectry? That's a Spectry sexum sound. It's a sexy Spectrum sound, is it? It's a sexy Amstrad sound. That's what it is. My guess is that you're talking about an Autobahn. Ah, right. What are we talking about there? Don't know. We're talking about something. Oh, hello. Oh, no, we're still good. So there's that loading screen that, Smooth MJ put my head there. Put the the Novabug head there, which was rather funny, actually. No Blackpool work trade show. Been an arse pain the last few years. Ah, sod it. Chris, when I get back from my dad's, Chris, I'll send you those distant tapes. No rush, Patrick. It's entirely up to you, buddy. But no rush at all. So side B looks like it's working out a lot more. Novabug, do you have any army moves? What do you mean by that, Retro and Lim? What army moves do you mean? Chewie's back. That's the problem. It's not very reliable of late. No, Chewie's been fine. Chewie's been more reliable since I've changed the spool in her. Yeah, but not too bad. It's the Bug Army fan Fazagi. Laser cannons and rockets. I know. It's not. I don't think there's any laser cannons on that though, GP. Headlights and rockets. Definitely rockets. Army twerk moves. No army twerk moves. Oh God, we're talking about twerking again. There's no twerking. James makes the two-tone found noise when he's excited. He does actually. I know. I've been out drinking with him. And he starts idolising over over Sinclair. Bugger army moves. Army of lovers. You have to get it. Yeah, you have to get it out now. Okay, you go. Yesterday, you're all like lovey and dovey, and oh Zypho, you're so lovely and everything else. And then you got to get all your buddy. That's the love inside. It's all about love and hate, isn't it? So there's the love inside. The next night, it's like give Novabug both barrels. Which is great. It's fine. Yeah, Pop World. You'll miss Pop World, James. How can you miss Pop World? You'd be, absolutely devastated to miss the sticky floors. I love that sticky floor. Exactly. You got to love a sticky floor, especially in Pop World. Right, come on, army moves load. I remember this actually has some good music, doesn't it? From memory. Oh, yeah! We have a loader. First time in a while. Chris, the thing is, Al doesn't let us give him grief. Although Kate and Ewok tribes. I'm watching. Novabug and the other guy are keeping the CPC alive on YouTube. Thank you, ZX Spectrum user. That's very kind of you. Did you see them copy me, Nova? I like to donate early, and all they wanted to do was make Zypho cry. Them mean bastards. I know. That's what it's for. Because they know I'm a stone wall. They know I've got an iron heart, and they know that they don't bother trying to make him cry. That ain't gonna work. So anyway, Let's have a go at the ridiculously hard army moves. Oh, what a good shot. Ah, I shot that dude. Hang on a minute. Oh, I have to change the keys. I've got to change the keys, haven't I? I've got to change the keys because... Can I redefine? Right, there we go. Dun. Oh man. Oh, I'll get fire at the same time. Oh, let's see if that works. Yeah, it does work. Look at that. See, I've configured the fire button to the same thing. How awesome is that? Dun, dun. Oh, how did I fall off that? Come on! You're taking the mick. It's worse. Navy moves is even harder. No, mate. Oh, what are you doing? How are you jumping into me like that? How are you doing that? Yeah, that's it. We're getting somewhere now. Oh, Oxo, good. Thank you, man. I've just fallen off for that. Buy a half in Blackpool. £2 on the super chat. Thank you very much, Oxo, good. You top man. Nice one, Oxo, indeed. Have you been drinking, Chris? That explains the crashing. That explains the crashing because it's a bloody double hard game. But, excellent. It worked, and I'm glad it worked because yeah. I love that little demo. It's got like a track mode as well going on. I do like the thing about dynamic games. They were really quite polished. Ridiculously hard. I mean, the difficulty curve on them is just way too much. Yeah, but they really had a bit going for them, didn't they? It's Anna in the house, the wonderful Anna. She is. Hello, Anna and Mikey. Mikey and Anna, two lovely people. Excellent. You've missed a load. We've got a load already. I said last night you and Zypho should do a Christmas Amstrad special. More of a geeky Morecambe Always Christmas special. Well, you know what? We will try and do something. We will. We're going to try it. I want to try it and catch him for a little video, a little Play Expo video where we can actually talk, like in we can get like a place to talk at Play Blackpool and we can film a video together that we'll show on both of our channels. That would be quite cool to do. And we'll talk about our Amstrad memories. I did have this idea of us sitting in the bar, just sitting in the bar for a second, and both of us having a chat, and just basically having an open chat about how we got into the Amstrad, going back to our roots, and I think that would be a really cool sort of thing to do. So, Speed King is the next contender. Mastertronic. We've got a block. That's always a good sign. We've got a first block. Hey, Laszlo, how you doing, man? Speed King is loading. That's helpful. Hey, Laszlo. Neil at Retro Man Cave is a CPC fan too. He's got some stuff coming in a few weeks for us CPC fans. Yeah, I know. Yes, I do not like Neil. I like Neil a lot. He's very, very good. But if Zypho and Novabug meet, won't that cause some sort of retro short circuit? We've already met. We've already met a couple of times before, and there's a picture actually of there's a picture of me and Zypho together actually in the games hall at one of the older Play Blackpools. So we have already met, and the world didn't end. No doommongers, because you know when you hear a doommonger, they're talking shit. Based on a specky game or 64 game called Full Throttle. Ah, well, okay, that's an interesting factoid. Thank you, Keeper of Knowledge. Originally created by a Digital Integration. Let's see if the Keeper of Knowledge is correct. He probably is. Let's have a readie. This is like really, really interesting for everyone watching when I'm reading an inlay. it may be originally correct. It doesn't say in this. This is Mastertronic. So. Novabug and Zypho, mate. Killing ZX spectrums with a 100 kilometer within a 100 kilometer ratio. What am I drinking tonight, Bug? I am drinking just a bit of Carlsberg. A bit of Danish finest. Well, Danish-ish. A little bit of that. That's why Monkey Spads isn't going. Amstrad Peeps going. Indeed. Indeed. Mikey, I salute you, and I hope I find you well and happy. Yes, Mikey, you're going, aren't you? How many hands up for Detroit? Hands up for Blackpool. I did say hello, Anna. When you came in. I said hi. Hiya, Anna. When Mikey came in, I said the same thing. Good. We're loading so far. We're going for a 2 out of 2. Good. That's always good. Yeah, so hands up, who's going to Blackpool? Ego Chip, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back to Amstrad Live Game Testing. Yeah, so who's going to Blackpool and who's not? I'll put my hand up. I'm going. Hand up, I think. Oh, are you coming, Chris? Oh, brilliant. Chris, if you're coming, I've got some things for you. That like some material for your channel that you might find useful. You might not, but if you are coming, Chris, that'd be great. Gadget UK, GP, you're not, unfortunately. Mikey's going. Hands up. Unfortunately, Patrick's not going. Unfortunately, James is not going. Hands up, hopefully for Mark. Excellent. Monkey Jesus is going to try. Excellent. I would love to meet you in the flesh, Monkey Jesus. I would give organs to go to Blackpool. Sadly, I have to work for the richest man in the world, as he's too tight to give me days off. I guess you got some security. Yes, awesome. I'll be there. I think might be hobbling around with my leg. Oh, mate, I'll be look out for you. I'll look out for you, Chris, mate. I'll look out for you. No, I ain't going because money is tight right now. JGXB. By the way, welcome to Amstrad Live Game Testing, mate. Yeah, I'm same here, mate. Same here. But the Bug Army, you guys just help me out so much, especially with material for the show and everything. So yeah, I can, like I say, I take my hat off to all of you. It's fantastic. I'll get my head kicked in if I go. Well, Ego, you say that, but other controversial people, so-called controversial people, go as well, and they don't get their head kicked in, because the truth is, mate, when people that give you shit over the internet, when they meet you in real life, they generally back down. They generally look like go, yeah, you know, or they meet a person in real life and that's not the person they think they knew over the interwaves, and then they immediately back down because they don't like confrontation. So trust me, I've been there, mate. I've been there. I've had words with people before over the internet, and then when I've gone and walked up to them at play or wherever and gone, right, how you doing? Can we resolve this? And they've immediately backed down. So. Or we've had a discussion and cleared the air. One or the other. Always happens like that. It's my experience, mate. Always happens like that. It's true. Retro Lim doesn't give you anywhere near much of shit up close. He doesn't, does he? He's lovely when he's with me. Yeah. All the drinks are flowing and everything else. Anna, have you got the fear? That's an Ian Brown reference, isn't it? Gadget Nova and Zypho. Some of my top tubers, what a Play Expo this will be. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, if Gadget's going to be there, it's actually going to make my day. It really will. There are loads of people that are going that I really want to meet, new old people that are going. I'm on the panel, I'm interviewing, but Gadget going is really going to, really make my day. Sad thing is, I'm really small. I don't have the physical means to defend myself, and these people are double the size of me. I wouldn't. One is triple. Look, mate, you wouldn't happen. Honestly, that kind of stuff does not happen at Play Blackpool. It really doesn't. I have never seen. I don't know about you, Steve. You can back me up on this. I don't think I've ever seen a physical altercation with the Play Expo group within the Norbrick. I've seen physical altercations within the Norbrick, but generally not part of the group that are attending play. If it has, it's been very, very, very minor. Good catch, yes, Ian Brown. I thought it was an Ian Brown. I do like winding people up on streams, though. I'm sure you do, Chris. Speaking, is that a Deep Purple song? I think it might. Is it? You're better judge than me, mate. Better judge than me. Everyone is cool at Blackpool, exactly. None, exactly. There's a Retro and Lim says none. I don't recall ever seeing an altercation of that manner. Outside of it and in town, yeah, if you go into Blackpool town, you'll see it everywhere. But at the Novabug Hotel, it's and GP, he'll wear protection. Oh, what's this? Sorry to hear about that. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Stefano, how you doing, man? It was only one drama based on someone's stupid misconceptions. It was sort of scaled. I lost a friend over it. Yeah, it was a while back now, Leoniga, wasn't it? If you're referring to the same thing that I think you're referring to. Speaking is a Deep Purple song, indeed it is. You're good with me, dude. There you go. Smoothie, who would dare? Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, come on, Smooth MJ. You gotta get your. You're only down the road, man. Come on. That's loud. God, that's... Ouch. What? Oh. Ears are bleeding. Ears are bleeding. I'm glad it's loaded, but my God, what a racket of god-awful nothingness is that? Yeah, it works, the ZX Spectrum user, but it's got... Oh, the music is just pretty. Let's practice. Oh look, it's an Atari 2600 game. And we've got a yellow dot on the tyre. How do I change gear? Oh, I see, like that. You press down. Round that corner, sunshine. Get round that corner. In the fourth. In the fifth. Come on, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Actually not too bad, actually. Oh, whoa. Okay. That was shocking. Not the way it doesn't put you back on... Doesn't put you back on the road for you. Wow, this game is bad. Hey, my chicken not raw. How you doing, buddy? Oh dear, indeed, Fugazi. It doesn't move too bad, but my God, is it... There's nothing on the screen. Continental Circus for the win. You're probably right. But it depends what I'm loading tonight then, my chicken. Simon Green, how you doing, buddy? Come on, let's get some speed. Let's get some speed in the... Oh, God. 6 gear. Bang! Well, that's a load of rubbish. Well, this game is bad. Are we playing an Atari 2600 now? That's what I thought. Honestly, that's what I thought. When it came on, I thought, that's an Atari 2600. Well, it loads, and that's the good thing is it loads. What game is this? It was Speed King. It was Mastertronics Speed King. That's what game that was. It was pretty pants. Never can please anyone, Sodom. Well, it's no Super Hang-On. Indeed, it's not Velociraptor. Mind you, see my channel's content, Jay, you might be locked up. Your channel... GP's content is the randomest of stuff. I don't get the humour all the time, but I get some of the humour. I do. Don't forget your tetanus shots before the Norbrick. Oh, I won't. I'm all jacked up, mate. I'm all ready. I've got all the protection needed. Ooh, not that kind of protection, no. Don't need that anymore. Right. So, Indy Jonesy. Let's go for Indy Jonesy. Hopefully this was low, because this tape felt tight when I was trying to rewind it earlier. So I do hope it's going to load. It was, yeah, I didn't have a good feeling about it. Even though it's in really good condition, it just needs a bit of a. Oh my God, are you staying at that hotel? Yeah. Huh? What happened there? Did you hear something? Oh no, there he goes. I thought I heard a little bit of code. Oh no, I did hear a bit of code. Oh, hang on, is that just the... Oh God, hang on, I think I've done the wrong side, haven't I? This is a multi-load. See, that feels really tight, that tape. I don't think this one's going to go. Games made of cardboard too. Hello, Retro and Lim. Hey, Retro and Lim. LOL, yes. I am staying in that hotel. Hello, my darlings. Hello, Jason. How you doing? You're not invisible, mate. Everyone's turning up now. Howdy doody, says games made of cardboard. How much did the castle cost? I don't know. I don't know, Monkey. I don't know. I think Steve knows that. I have a funny feeling about this tape because it's not rewinding very well. It's sort of it's chugging. It's a chugging tape. What's going to get there? I've got a funny feeling that ain't going to load this. I just have a feeling. Yeah, it's not even turning. It's not turning because it's really tight in the spool. Yeah. There we go. See if that helps. No, that didn't help at all. That didn't help at all. Called Phil. R-tape loading error. No, it's just really. It's really tight in the spool. That's the reason why it's doing it. I've got a trick about this though. I was thinking about this, and I think I've got a little trick that might work. Let's see if it does. I've got some silicone spray lubricant here. So I'm going to give you a spray. If that silicone spray can get in there, loosen it up a bit, get that moving, might do the trick. He says no. Yeah, moving on the right. No, not doing it. Oh, hello. My Chicken Not War, tape loading in 2019, music to my ears. £5. My Chicken What North. Thank you very much, man. That's really lovely of you. On the Streamlabs as well. Thank you, buddy. So I'm trying something. Hello, Mikey Smith. The brilliant 464 donation again on the stream. Thank you for your entertainment and honesty every Saturday. Thank you, Mikey. That's really lovely of you. Really, I'm really looking forward to you, mate. Thank you very much. Doesn't look like this is going to load. I'm going to have to do my trick with this. Is like transfer it to another cassette. So when I've done that before, transferred it to another cassette, seems to work. We'll try and do another rewind. Try and loosen the tape up a bit. I've done it twice already. We'll give it a go. Silicone spray on a cassette. Yeah, but the thing is, the silicone. No. It's not on the tape. This is good stuff. This is good. This is good stuff, man. This is good stuff. Don't copy that floppy. It's not going on the tape. It's only going on the spools. I'm trying to put it on the inner of the spools to sort of, lubricate it up a bit. Stop right there, pirate scum. Hello. Swapped accounts. Oops, swapped accounts. Who? Okay, who swapped? It's tight. It's getting the lube out. He's getting the lube out and he's going in an unexpected direction. He's got out the lube. Oh, you actually love that, didn't you? Chris in the loft with the lube worries me. I've got the lube. Got the spray lube as well. This can get into places other lubes cannot reach. Hopefully. Oh dear. Get your C90s out. Oh dear. Put me lube over there. Out of the way. I think this would load. I think the tape is actually in very good condition. I just think it's very, very tight and quite expanded in the cassette. Bit like Future Bike Simulator. If I break this out of its cassette and put it back in, I think it would work. Never noticed you in a loft. I am in a loft. Games made of cardboard. Yeah, Chris, you've just got one more. You've got more nerve than me to spray it, but that's worth a shot nonetheless. What do you think it's going to do? You're going to get a bit of grease on the tape itself, but it might. But it's a very dry silicone spray anyway. I think it would be fine. It's getting looser. The tape is certainly getting looser because I can hear it. The rewind's a lot more smoother this time. You don't always stream in the loft, do you? I don't know, Ego Chip. No, when I do the bug stream, the two streams I do. I don't think this is going to work, unfortunately, peoples. We'll try and do something. Try and do that. No. No, not going to happen today. Not going to happen today, unfortunately. I tried to do a little bit of a trickery-pokery there with the... Oh, hang on, let me just get my pen out. Fish the tape out. Nearly chewed, but it didn't. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on that tape. I think that will load, but unfortunately, at the moment, it's a failed loader. But I will work on that tape because that just needs loosening up. Minty would load that. I bet you Minty would load that. I reckon Minty would load that. Stop hitting poor Chewy, Chris. I wasn't hitting her. I wasn't hitting her. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get through the rest of the session and we'll see if... I'll bring out Minty and see if Minty will load that. Let's try League Challenge. When the tape comes out like that, it's considered a chewer. It wasn't a chewer. It wasn't a chewer. Just a tiny little bit of loop of tape came out. What I'm going to do is I'll pull out Minty. I could pull out Scrappy. Scrappy's right here. Scrappy's right in front of me. I could see if Scrappy loads it. That'd be interesting. We never use Scrappy a lot, do we? You can't help being grumpy. Do not hit. I'm not hitting. I promise you, I'm not hitting anything. There's moving parts in that cassette, so a bit of dirt, and it was badly when the magnetic part, and it'll be fine. Yeah, and the mechanical could be fun. Now the mechanicals, Velociraptor, I have worked so much on the mechanicals of Chewy. Everything is working as much as it'll ever work. Everything has been replaced. All the spools have been replaced. It's all lubed up. We love a bit of lube. Everything is... I've checked all the solders. The mechanicals are... They can't get any better on Chewy. Not for its age, anyway. Not for its age. Now, outside of changing the motor. A 60-year-old in his loft. Name is Amstrad. Oh dear. Nursing home for the bug. Violence isn't cool. What are you talking about? Where's this... I didn't hit anything. I didn't hit anything. I lifted Chewy up and just tapped her on the bottom. I didn't hit anything. But it's a bit like a friendly spank. When you're having a bit of wee wee. What did I say there? That's all it was. It was just a friendly spank. It was like, come on, let's get going. Violent Kate. God. I think you've caught enough of the drift of it. I can watch 2 streams at once, says Gadget. I've got the general idea. Oh dear. Oh good. I don't know. Yes. Oh, kinky. Just check the replay. I saw you lifting and spanking poor Chewy. That's what I said. It was a light, polite, friendly spanking. Likes the room. I did not hit her. What? Sounds like the room. I did what hit her. I did that. Anna, mate. Hi, Bug. Oh, yeah, good, yeah. Lube and spanking definitely taking an unexpected turn. Well, are we game? What kind of games are we testing here? Are we testing sex game? No, we're not. No, but what I'll do is Crazy poor colour there, Bug. I'm late. Receiving any donation lately? I have a couple, yes. My Chicken Not Raw has indeed. Mikey Smith has. GP has. Yeah, and Nanok So Good have. So they've been very kind. Thank you, and very, very kind to you as well. Crazy Borg, I'm a proud member of the Bug Army. So you can join the Bug Army for less than $1, less than £1. So the link, the bot will bring the link up if you're interested. Test the Spectrum game, please. Unfortunately, I haven't actually done that once, Jason. I've actually put a Spectrum game on it by accident and not realised it was a Spectrum game. It was Where the Tiger. Where the Tiger, which I've got. I'll be bringing Where the Tiger Spectrum version with me to play Blackpool if anyone wants to purchase it off me. I'll be bringing something else to play Blackpool for you, Stephen, as well, and you can offer me something for it. A certain controller. Maybe. It depends how good you are. Chris stays from Chris stays away from pop culture references and acronyms. Wasted joke. Oh, what was the acronym? It depends what it is. I'm not a big pop culture person. I must admit, I don't really like it. Hey, but this confusion is great. I don't know. I missed something in the stream because remember I'm looking over there, looking over here. Anna, what did you say? The fat controller. Well, the fat controller's Thomas the Tank Engine, isn't it? I tried Specky Disc on my 464. It looked fine, but nothing loaded. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't indeed. Come on, team, get the likes on the stream. Thank you. Yes, please like and share the stream. It's very kind of you if you do. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will pull out. It's a real shit B movie, Nova. Became popular, it's so terrible. Have you seen The Room? No, I've never seen The Room. I don't blame you, Chris. Any chance of looking for wrestling superstars for me at play? I will have a look, Patrick. I will have a look at the. I always have a good dig through the Amstrad and Commodore. The problem is these Commodore, the Amstrad, and the Spectrum cassettes are always mixed together, and some C16 as well in there sometimes as well. Even some BBC cassettes are sometimes in there. Yeah, I always have a dig through them. Retro, I think Retro Plushy have some sometimes. Attic Bug, if Attic Bug are there. So we always see Turrican 2 for 75 quid. I know it's expensive, isn't it? How much was that Attack Escape from Planet of Robot Monsters, Steve? It was about 45 quid or something, wasn't it? You know? Oh, please say you're loaded. I know it goes black first. Sign on! Yes! That's how it used to start. Novabug. Yay! Oh. Yes, we lost today. Before you say it, Steve, I know. We had a bad day at the office. Number 5. QPR. Let's see what players we got. Let's see what players we have. Remember this game. Let's check the date of this game. 40 quid. Yeah, it was 40 quid. This game came out in... can't see the date. Hang on a minute. Oh, God, I could put a date on it, for fuck's sake. There's no date on it, but it's around about 86. Something like that. EEPROM is a classic, though. Really good port on the CPC. Oh, shit. Just dropped a cassette box. Whoops. Prices are why I'm no longer getting CPC stuff. Yeah, you get some pricey ones, but if I do find 3 out of 4 so far, it's out of 5 actually Velociraptor, but we are going to we'll try Indiana Jones. We'll try it on Scrappy and we'll try it on Minty. We'll get Scrappy and Minty out tonight, especially for you guys. We'll change CPCs after we've attempted to Escape from the Planet of Robot Monsters. I only use ROMs. Greedy sellers are cunts. Yeah, well, I've got that option as well for all my CPCs. So the players, sadly, CPC stuff is now sold way outside of my price range. Right, so list players. We have got on my team Peter Shilton in goal, Russell Osman in defence, and Gary Mabbott and Terry Butcher, Glenn Hoddle, boo, Ronnie Whelan, Jasper Olsen, Clive Allen, Kerry Dixon, Graham Sharp, I think, David Speedy, and Charlie Nicholas. Charlie Nicholas up front. That's an old school team for you. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. And they're all playing. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Let's see to continue. We'll have a intense training. And we're playing Leyton Orient. We're playing Leyton Orient, and we've got a defence of 15, we've got a midfield of 12. Oh, this is rubbish. We're going to get caned. We are going to get caned. Because the trick is always with this, to get your fitness up to maximum. So you take all your team out. But sometimes, this is hilarious, because sometimes, you can tell Butcher is a legend indeed. Sometimes you can actually score a goal with no players on the pitch, which is brilliant. Right, remove player 1. And this is always quite slow as well. Remove player 3, remove player 5, remove player 7. Player not available. 5. There we go. 7. There we go. 9. There we go. 11. I honestly, I used to spend hours at this game. Hours and hours. Used to adore this game. Football. It's a very basic football manager, but it was like really good at the time. because it was so simple for like a kid to understand. So that's what I really liked about it. And it does have graphics. It does have like simulation graphics. So I know this game off by heart. And how to play it. So all the players removed. Okay. What are we doing here? Milk Walker is crap. Oh no 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 no! Don't upset Malk. No 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 no. He'll trigger. Oh yeah, Moon. No. Are you talking about the film or the game? It depends. The original, the arcade game is fucking fantastic, by the way. You okay, Malk? You gonna stay with us, mate? You gonna stay with us? Patrick the Side Guy selling the Batman cart for 300. Fuck off, 300. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. For a CPC, I bought 3-inch disc and I'll write games to them and try and buy them on tape. It wasn't a joke about that, Novabug. Oh, right, sorry. I'm sorry. I should do what Zypho does and not comment on that sometimes because he misses bits on the chat as well. There's a new Spectrum show. If you haven't already seen it, guys, give that channel a look. Okay, if it's nothing to do associated with certain Spectrum people, then I will. I didn't check it last night when someone did try. Oh, they did they? Not me selling, Chris. I don't even have any cards. I didn't think it was. Right. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So look, 0 defense, 0 midfield, 0 attack, 0 fitness. We'll probably even get a shot off on goal. We'll get beaten. But we might even get a shot off on goal. Right, okay, we're in the 1-up. See, they're playing against... Yeah, we're getting a shot on goal. We've got a shot on goal. We've got no people on the... Oh, we get another shot on goal. Oh, no. That was the second half. So, Leighton Orient, I've got nobody on the pitch. I've got no players on the pitch. And I've managed to save a goal. Can we score? No, we can't. So you go. We only got beaten 3-0 and I've got no players on the fucking pitch. No. I'm leaving it at that, mate. I'm leaving it at that. Mikey, I'm leaving it at that. QPR loss, that's realistic. I know, but now, watch this. There's the rest of the results. Well, I really shouldn't play League Challenge all night. I mean, come on. Nah. Let's move on to the next load, I think. Yeah, it's a bit unfair on you guys. I'm indulging. But I'm happy, because League Challenge loaded. I am indulging. I'll comment from the pan soon. Dreamcast, about 50, complete with pad, VMU cables, not more. Right. I'm happy League Challenge loaded, because actually I'll probably play that quite a bit. Up here. Because I like it. Indie next. Well, we're going to try Indie next, Philosophy Factor. We'll swap out. Chris the Unthinkable. I'm considering selling up. It depends what you're selling, and I might be interested, Patrick. You might be interested. Right. So, wow. The smell of that, mate. If this was smell-o-vision, wow. That's really musty. Escape from the Planet of Robot Monsters. I really hope this loads. I really hope this loads. It's turning, and it's turning well, so... My God. Nose bag. I tell you what, if you could... Can you smell that? Can you smell that bubble wrap? You probably... if any of you put your nose to the screen there, you're sad. That really... God, that's so musty. Really musty. But it's in good condition, so... I'm not going to complain. That's hopefully it loads. Laser ain't the problem, Chris. Disc rot is. Yes. Disc rot is a... Yes. That most of this... A lot of the reason why discs sort of die before tapes. Which no one thought at the time, would they? No one thought that at the time. They thought the discs would last longer, but they don't. Generally because... yeah, because of disc rot. That's exactly it. Hopefully this has got a loading screen and it's not buggering around. Oh my God, the rain against my window, crazy. Yeah, I've got a storm. I don't know whether you can hear it on the mic, but there's a storm blowing up out here. Bugs, musty wire fronts. Thank you, Laszlo. Charming. Thank you. Hats off to you, Laszlo. You have to give me £1 now for that. Paying my respects to you, Novabug. Hello, Roberto. 62200. How are you doing, sir? Lovely to see you again, man. I hope you're well. Setting up maybe the game, but keep the systems. Get something to play ROMs from. Yes, right, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. A pound, cash or physically, a pound of flesh, a pound of butter, in fact, a pound of butter. It's been raining all day in London, Mikey. It's been raining, I think, everywhere on the south. In the south, it's raining, probably in the north as well. Oh, what a lovely loading screen that is! What a really sexy loading screen. Oh, I've knocked it down. Let's move it in a little bit. I just realised the camera's a little bit out there. What a beautiful loading screen that is. Really lovely. But Chris, I decided that if I sold my CPC, I'd regret it. This is the thing, right? I didn't sell any of my CPC stuff originally. I didn't sell any of it. But it just got, oh, Roberto 62200 £1. Oh, thank you very much, man. On the stream, is it on the Streamlabs? That's on the Stream Elements, isn't it? Or is it on the Super Chat? Oh, it's on the Super Chat. Thank you very much, buddy. €1, sorry, €1. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, I love Velociraptor with the 274. You know, the 27. Yeah, sorry, the 472. The 472. Hats off for anyone who knows the Spanish donation of the 472. Exactly. Brilliant. I love the 472 donation. That's a lovely little reference to the. Yep. Lovely. Thank you very much, Velociraptor. You are top man, and thank you very much, proud member of the Bug Army, and thank you very much, Roberto, for that €1. Thank you very much, man. All goes into a good cause. All goes to more tapes for the show. So thank you very much. It's pissing down in the West Midlands. Anyone have 472? Obviously, it was sold in Spain. I've seen pictures of a 472. I have indeed. Many pictures of a 472, but it's essentially Velociraptor. Is it Patrick? Is it a 464 or is it just a 128? Ah, 128. Patrick, thank you very much. Today's bribe. You don't need to bribe me, man. I think it's just a 464 with redundant chips put in it, or is it a 664 with redundant? It's a 464. What am I talking about? I know that it's a 464 with redundant chips in it. That's what it is. It's something to do with breaking, something to do with getting around Spanish tax law. I did read the story once, and it's vaguely about that. Just add more RAM to a 464 with a disabled RAM expansion. That's exactly what it is, and that's it. You get your 472. Dummy memory to bypass Spanish tax. Exactly. That's exactly what it. Yes, that's exactly what I said. I just had to trigger the memory there. Oh, hello. No, still going, still loading. Fugazi, I'm Spanish and I've never seen a single... What the hell was that? Okay. I've never seen a single CPC 472 in my whole life. There weren't many, were there? It was literally just a selling order. Holy shit, Robot Monsters is graphically one of the most beautiful games. Lovely isometric colour one. It is indeed. I've never been any good at it, I mind, but it is a lovely looking game. It looks lovely. It does indeed. We have one bonus game after this, by the way, everyone. If you want me to stick around, I'll have a bonus game. So we're on for about an hour and a half tonight. This is actually the fifth game, but we are going to retest Indie. See if Indie will load on Scrappy. We're going to get Scrappy out, and then we're going to get Minty out. See what happens. It only came out for a short time, it did. It's like the 664. The 664 only came out for like 6 months. Lovely 664 you've got there, Velociraptor, though. Really nice. That you got really... I think Velociraptor's like a really lovely mint condition 664. I'm not jealous at all, sir. Not at all. Vespago, how you doing? With the frog face. Here we go. Press to start. Oh, your mission. Oh, I thought it was mission there. Your mission. Transport. Just find and destroy all robots. Oh. no, what up there? Come up there, there we go. Up there. Oh, the camera's got me. Up the stairs. Oh no, I want to go for the door. Ah, up there, up there, up there, up there, up there. Beautiful game though, and it loads, it's beautiful. I've said I've never been any good at it. I know I've got to get something working. But anyway, Rarity, a good game from Domark indeed. Hey Mike ZT, how are you doing? Yes, brilliant, another success for the Bug Army. I love it. He's not Slopes Retro. Fall off the edge, Chris. Oops, I've died. Okay. Hello, what are you doing, dear? Right, it's a computer. What have we got to the computer? Hey! Yay! Bang! Right. Borg is better the PS1 version, isn't it? I did try it. You run into the level, Chris. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I just ran off, didn't I? There you go. And what? Hey, go on, drop. You know, he doesn't drop. He just hangs on the side. I'll probably run into the lift. I run into the lift, don't I? Yeah, that's what I do. I go into the lift. But anyway, thank you. Hang on, but you can die. You can't die ever. The controls are bad. Everything else, the game is great. Yeah, the controls are a bit awkward. I think that's one of the reasons why I've never been actually really good at it. Never really got into it, but I do appreciate the quality of the game. But there we go. I am happy that the damn thing loaded. Okay, so what we'll try now. Give me a second. 4 out of 5. Yeah, it was a 4 out of 5 tonight, but we are going to try and retest Indie on Scrappy and Minty. So, if you give me a second to go and get Scrappy and Minty, I'll get Scrappy first, and we'll see what happens. See if Indie will load. Because you never know. They're all different, these CPCs. They really are. Did crappy James Bond games, did Domark, apparently. But this, by the way, 3 out of 5. That one is still with the lube. No, it's not. It's 4. 4 have loaded so far, Anna. With the very musty box. Very musty box. But very nice. Plenty of bubble wrap. Plenty of bubble wrap. Dino Crisis Tech. The texture filter in PC port is still better though, thanks to 3D FX support. Okay. Don't know anything about that, but I've played Dino Crisis on the PS. I've got Dino Crisis, in fact, on the PS1. But I think we were talking about that, weren't you? Now, right, okay. What am I doing? Okay, we're going to switch Chewy off. Disconnect Chewy. Bye bye, Chewy. There she goes. And put her up there. Let's bring Scrappy down. We haven't seen Scrappy for a while. Here's Scrappy. There we go. There's Scrappy, everyone, with the no strip on the top, of course, and the busted top. I'll give you a better picture of Scrappy in a minute. Over there, and of course this has. I've got to move that there because Scrappy had dodgy. Scrappy's on. Scrappy's working. There's Scrappy. Hello, Scrappy. You haven't been on for a while. This is the one I'm restoring, by the way. If you don't know which one this is the one I'm currently restoring. I'm actually going to get some filler for this and here to reinforce all this, and then the whole thing is going to be sprayed black with some Amstrad decals I've got, and I'm going to put a Novabug logo over the window, and possibly do a mod on the tape deck, because we don't need another tape deck, do we, really? So Scrappy is my project. But let's see if she loads. We're going to run a tape cleaner on her first, just in case. Just quickly run the tape cleaner on it, and I'm going to go and get Indy. Excuse me. Was that the one that was pretty much dead when you found it? Yes, Anna, that was the one. It was the one indeed. It was dead when I found it. It was completely dead, in fact. Right. I really love you're using. I really love that you're using real hardware. Thank you very much, Mike ZT. So, excuse me, just organising myself here. Okay, so that tape reader's ready. Let's see what happens. Will Scrappy be better? You know what? Scrappy might load it. Oh, Scrappy's turning it! Go on, Scrappy, go! Scrappy is turning this tape. Snap. Oh, don't say that, Smooth. Come on, Scrappy. Good girl! This would be amazing. Will hardware add something? It does. I know I do a lot of emulation, but like I always said, in the blurb of my channel, in the blurb of my channel, I do say that the channel is a mixture of real hardware and emulation. And all the 8-bit reviews are they're just more convenient to make a video out of emulation. Most of these I do have actually played on the real hardware, so I can judge the game well, how it plays on real hardware, because I've got the I've got the DDI3, I've got the facility to play it on real hardware. But when you got like time constraints and everything else, work, and I've got a lot of work on at the moment. Trust me, I really have. It's just easier to get the emulation done. It really is. I know some people find that's lazy. I know certain channels think that's a bit lazy. What was that? Oh, there she goes. Right. Oh yeah, I didn't think it was going to load that. That's the British weather. Indiana Jones and the Tape of Doom. What is that noise in the background? It's the British weather, Raspargo. Yeah, that is the storm that's above my head hitting the roof. That's what that is, mate. Scrappy Doo. And they're fleas. Nova is Scrappy, Zypho is Scooby. Oh, please, I'm not Scrappy Doo. Please, I'm not. If I'm anyone, I'm Fred. I wish. I'm Fred, and Zypho's Velma. Is upgrading the 464 to a Plus viable? Not really. No, there's too many changes to make on that. Way too many changes, I think, on that actually. You've got a different pin out. You've got the you've got the ASIC for starters. Very. I suppose they're different. The hardware too different. Yeah, they are. They essentially are, because you've got basically in the. Oh, Mark! Enough for 2 Codemaster games and part travel to play Expo Blackpool, sir. Thank you, Mark. £5 on the super chat. You top man. Thank you very much. You're very much appreciated. Wow, indeed. Yeah, £5. Thank you so much, man. That's really generous of you. Thank you very much. I will buy you a pint when we get to play Blackpool. Remind me, please remind me. A very kind gesture. 2 beers and some chips. Indeed, GP. Indeed. Cool loading screen. It's not a bad loading screen. It's got a counter as well. Typical US gold. It is US gold. I did say this would load though. I said this would load. I don't know whether it's feasible. I don't know whether I should do this to Scrappy, because I was going to put a jack into Scrappy to so we could load from mobile phone, to have that other option, to have like converted TAP files and CRT files to load via a jack into Scrappy. So the option is there to actually strip out the tape mechanism itself and maybe transplant that tape mechanism into Chewy. As long as the boards... No, the boards will have to be... No, because I need to wire the head up, won't I? No, I can still use it. I can still use the tape mechanism from Chewy, put it into Scrappy, use that as a jack, and then put Scrappy's tape mechanism, which seems to be better than Chewy's, because it's... I mean, Scrappy's tape mechanism is a newer one, so that's why. So, that's probably an option. Probably an option. Is Clunge going? It lives. Well done on being a necromancer. I know. Scrappy, yeah. Scrappy was dead when it was Tutu UK gave me Scrappy. Scrappy Chew. Tutu UK gave me Scrappy, and Scrappy was in a bad way. It was in a very bad way. Filthy inside and out. Some of the keys were stuck. It didn't power up at all. The mechanism just didn't run at all. But I changed the spools in Scrappy, changed their belts, cleaned the mechanism up, cleaned the keyboard membrane up, cleaned the boards, did some retracing, which Gadget will appreciate. I did some retracing of some of the PCB lines, and resoldered did some silicon lube, of course, a contact cleaner actually. I mounted. In fact, Velociraptor, are you still with us? Yeah, Velociraptor. The power port was missing off that board that I gave you, the donor board. You find that the power port was missing, wasn't it? The power jack. That power jack was on that donor board. Is on Scrappy. So Scrappy's running that, has that installed, because the power one on Scrappy was originally absolutely shot. So there you go, mate. That's where part of that donor board was into Scrappy. So there you go. It all rounds in a nice little circle, doesn't it? I've seen worse, Fugazi. What about the what was special about 472 RAM? It was like the Spanish government wanted something in particular. It was something to do about restricted to 64K RAM or something. Stop tape. Do not rewind. Okay, I won't. Are we good? Begin your quest for the Sakara Stone. Press fire. Starts game. M2. Oh, helps if I plug the fucking controller in, doesn't it? Kind of does help. I don't mind this version actually. Oh, got hit by a thuggy guard. Damn. Although I've stripped it bare, I still have it. I've stripped it bare. Well, that's good. You put it to great use, man. Shame about the slide scrolling, but I actually quite like this game. Shame it doesn't have an ending. I know, yeah. Go across a big bridge here. Fool! Yeah! There's a picture of the board in Discord just now. Oh, I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at that. But it's nice to know that the board's gone to good use. Yeah, oh no, I'm going for the kids. Trying to find the kids. Oh, fallen. No, I can't get out there. Oh man. It's a very early CPC game. I like this. I actually kind of like it. Blimey, that tune. I know. Let's turn it down a bit. Well, we don't need to get Minty out because Scrappy loaded her. That was fine. I don't think the 128K Specky version has in-game music. Oh shit! Near Discord, Smooth MJ. Oh, I'll definitely have a look at that. I'll have a look at that in a minute, actually. Blimey, that tune. You have mail. Still struggle to like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, even though the film has its moments. For me, Raiders of the Lost Ark on the Crusade. You know what? Funnily enough, Stefano, my favourite is Temple of Doom, and my favourite of the three. Now there's four, but yeah. What is your order? What is your order of indie films? My order of indie films is Temple of Doom, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Last Crusade, Crystal Skull. That's my personal order. I'd like to know your personal order, guys. So the good news is, Scrappy, I've just noticed that's really dirty. The top of Scrappy's lens is really dirty. Agreed, Chris. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, that's my personal order. Dragon Breed was bought by a Spanish company and manufactured there. Oh, the Dragon brand, sorry. Oh, the old Welsh Dragon brand, the Dragon 32, and yeah. 4 last if you have to include it. Try cassette 50 on it. That's a great idea. Let's try cassette 50 on Scrappy. But the thing is, cassette 50 didn't load on Minty. You see, I don't think that we'll try. We'll try. They're all different though. Every CPC can be very different. In like I say, I do need one thing about Chewy that I need to do is the azimuth alignment, and I think that is causing issues. I think I definitely need to do that. Still try it. Minty is class. What, Indiana Jones? You want me to try and load Indiana Jones on Minty? Scrappy is like a chav on the corner. Cascade. Here we go. Go on then. We'll try cassette 50 on Scrappy. I've got a bonus game, but I want to bring Chewy back to the front. Play this game once again. Oh, go on then. Yeah. All right. Go on then. We'll play it once. Oh, hang on. Let me just stop the tape. Oh, bollocks! 9 kids captive. Two kids. Oh, there he is! Ah, Mularam! Ah, Mularam appeared and got me with his flaming heart. Bastard. Oh, how the hell? How the hell was I supposed to avoid him? He just appeared. Oh, come on, I hit you, you mother bastard. Kid, massive head on them kids. Never find the kids. Right, shall we go through to the run away from all of them. Right, there's 5 kids. Okay, can we go through the exit? No, we can't go through. You've got to go with kids. Yeah. I might do I tell you what, I'll do a video of this. I'll do an NRG of this, definitely. Oh, fell down the ladder. Shocking. Right. Okay. Well done, Scrappy. Well done, girl. Right, okay, let's try, come on, Scrappy, yeah. Let's try, where's the cassette 50 gone? It's over here. Okay, well, I don't think this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. I don't think Scrappy's going to, oh, well, no, Scrappy doesn't want to even take the tape. Oh my God. Scrappy won't even take the tape. Okay, right, she took it there. She took it. How close to the arcade was that? Yeah, exactly. Soon Moolarang will rule the world. Right. Okay, come on then. Let's see what Scrappy can do with cassette 50. Probably not a lot. But there we go. About 20 yards, Nova lives in Cornwall. Now, read error B straight away. This is just... Now, nothing's going to load from this. I don't think anything's going to load from this cassette 50. I think it's just knackered. Just knackered, I'm afraid. I think it's just knackered. This cassette 50 is not... Oh, God. Scrappy's door's a bit funny. Yeah. Come on, Scrappy. That's better. No, not going to work. Not going to work. Scrappy didn't want to take the length. Yeah, I know. That's just not going to work, is it? It's not going to work. I don't really... Do you really want to load Indiana Jones on Minty? Really? No. Minty's had a bit in the sun. I tell you what we'll try, actually. We've got some of the retests. We can try that. Even Scrappy doesn't want to take fake Adidas. Hello. Oh, brilliant. Oh, dear. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Bonus games. So we got a 5 out of 5. We did get it. Are we including Scrappy? If you are including Scrappy, then we got a 5 out of 5 tonight. Record it onto a WAV file and maybe some normalization in the order so you can help load it. Well, it loaded, didn't it? 45 people watching CPC K7 loading. Have faith again in the human race. I know, it's lovely, isn't it? I know, it's lovely. Thank you very, very much, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the show. It's really cool. But we've got another, we've got some more, We've got to... shall we... Right, okay, you guys vote. Shall we stick with Scrappy? Shall we go back to... Chewy? And see if Chewy will load this next game? 5 out of 5, says Anna. Well, 5 out of 5 if you include Scrappy. Yeah, Chewy's mechanism is just... I've done everything I can on that mechanism and it just won't improve. It won't improve. I just need to keep with Scrappy. It was 4. We don't count Scrappy unless Nova has some Scooby snacks. Scrappy, she's been through hell. She has, and she's come out the other side. And she survives to the day. I don't know why. I think that it's the mechanism on Chewy. It's just I've done so much. Scrappy has earned her place. You can't sub her off. That's a nice sentiment. My first computer came with floppy drive. I'm so excited watching something loaded from tape. Right, so we are loading now. If Scrappy will do it. We are loading the Hit Pack 4. Hit Pack 2, sorry. This is called the Hit Pack 2. The Zeppelin 4x4 Hit Pack 2. What games are on this then? What games are on the Hit Pack 2? Well, obviously Patrick will know, but Jockey Wilson's Challenge, Darts Challenge. Loading Dumper. Okay. Monument. I'm not sure what that is. Sabotage. I know what that is. We know what Sabotage is. And Las Vegas Casino, which is clearly a card game. So let's see what happens here. What game it is first, don't know. Has anyone started recreating the CPC badges? They'd sell quite well on eBay. Yeah, I need a new one. Obviously, the one that was on Scrappy was absolutely... Jockey Wilson is challenged. It will not work. It's for Schneider. It bloody should. So we'll stick with Scrappy. We'll go back to Chewy soon. I've tried so much to do. Yeah, I don't know what. Oh no, he died. No, he died next year. He died next year. Okay, right. I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about, you nutter? I'm just trying to think where we should... Are you a time traveller, Retro? I think... Yeah, we thinks he is. Trust me, he thinks he is. I spent an hour with our rubber restorer, sandpaper, trying to fix those little roller you changed in Chewy. Yeah, tapes now load now, but they still sound a little wonky. I know that thing is so. That was a new roller that I put in Chewy as well. And I did what you did with the main spool. Sanded a lovely bit of sanding. Tape was rubber restorer, contact cleaner. Yeah, I've tried all that, and I've done everything I can with the mechanism of Chewy, and she's just still not quite on. So, hey, PMC Retro Gamer, hi Nova, hi guys, how you doing, man? And Steve Charlton, how are you doing? Welcome back. Hi, Novabug, says Steve Charlton. There we go. Zeppelin Games presents Docky Wilson's Jocks Challenge. Well, Docky Wilson's Jocks Challenge. So that's one of these challenges where you've got to get a Velociraptor. You've got to eat a fish and chips with. Oh dear, I don't know. Does Ian Lee share a room with Nova? Does Ian Lee have to share a room with Nova at this expo? Why? This one is terrible, I know. What's bigger than Jockey Wilson? What's bigger, Jockey Wilson or a Zeppelin? Which one goes down in flames quicker? Not me, I don't eat the pies. I don't know if Gadget UK has any ideas. No, I don't think Ian Lee's staying with me. I'm actually staying with the console snob. I shouldn't call him that, sorry. Scott's Game Asylum. A fish and chips, indeed. Docky, Tocky, Focky, Jockey. What the hell is that font? I know. It's supposed to be a J. Jockey Wilson's Darts Challenge Program Spike Graphics Took or Tank or Tink or Tor. Don't know. He's slipping with Kim. Oh man. Yeah, I'm going to have to be careful with Mr. Lee because I was going through his Twitter earlier to gauge his personality, and I thought there are going to be some aspects I think me and him might clash on, so we will avoid those subjects and we'll stick it to games. I think. Sex tape is leaked. Oh my god. Zeppelin Games presents Guess the Word. Oh no, Tocky Wilson's. A lot of Zeppelin games are actually pretty decent though, in my mind. But not this one, like Ego Chip correctly says, this one is terrible. I'm getting a draft. What am I getting a draft? Oh. It's not doing anything, it's just... Tink. Oh, I think it's supposed to be Tink. Because graphics Tink, doesn't it? Yeah. They can share a sync. I think they wasn't. I must have some shield plate over the board, some German Amstrad, the Schneider 6128 with shield electronics connectors. The UK one was actually, there was some slight differences if I remember. Indeed. So yeah, I think what we're going to do, I think the thing is to the Lawman Edge connectors couldn't be used. Oh, I did read something about that a while. Yeah, I did read something about that. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to transplant the mechanism from Chewy into Scrappy. Scrappy's mechanism into Chewy, because Scrappy's mechanism works better than Chewy's, and then I can use Chewy's mechanism with what's left of it, because that had Scrappy's mechanism had a newer roller in it as well, so. Now that azimuth, I don't know whether I should mess around with them anymore. I'm not sure. I mean, Scrappy works. I don't want to, because Chewy's a classic. Chewy's a Model A, you know. Don't want to mess her around. Don't want to put drill holes in the side of her and put a jack in her or anything like that. But I will. That's what Scrappy's for. Scrappy's for the mods. So yeah. If Ian Lee wants to go back to the jungle and take... Oh yeah, because he was in the bloody I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here thing, wasn't he? That's right. Scrappy is going to be a non... Makes sense. Scrappy is going to be a non-typical 464. Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, that's true. I have to think long and hard about it because I don't want to ruin them both. Yeah, I don't want to ruin them both. So we'll have to. I have to think about that. But if when I get around to finally modifying Scrappy with the jack, with the audio jack, to accept audio signal, we'll hopefully find out. Germans don't like anything edgy in games. Oh, that's double meaning there. This is taking a jockey's taken a long time to load, isn't he? German regulations on RF emission were quite strict back then, based on the German Post. Oh right, okay, I did not know that. There's loads of gaps in this tape. It seems to have stopped for a while. It's like it's DAS reboot. It's like it's starting another load, but it's not. It's actually continuing to load, which is really bizarre. But yeah, from memory, this is a bad darts game, isn't it? Not a good one. Oh dear. Oh, how long have we been on? Oh, coming up to an hour and a half. Excellent. I think this will probably be the last game tonight, guys. So yeah, we've got some good successes tonight. So cassette 50 is fucked. I think we can officially say cassette 50 is pants. I paid for this. Pissed off it don't work, but there we go. Doesn't load on any. All three of my CPCs, cassette 50, just 180 is brilliant. I've got 180 in fact. Novabug actually eating bugs to earn a meal so he can eat with Joe Pasquale. Why would I want to eat with Joe Pasquale? Your mind, GP, works in mysterious but fascinating ways. I've got to admit, mate. I wouldn't miss you for the world, though. Stop changing the name, though. We haven't changed the name. He's back to being Grand Perspective, and now he's got a channel and everything. He's a real person. He's a real boy. Hello, is it your choice that you made to load tapes instead of floppy disks? Both. I had both a 464 and a 610. Is it a choice? Yes. Jouar is. I think that's how I pronounce your name. I do apologise if I pronounce that right. Jouar. Yes, I deliberately do that. This is the fun of this show. Is that I try to load old tapes and see if them old tapes do load. That is a specific choice, yeah. And it's also the system that I said this years ago. This is the system that I had. It's the first system I ever had as a kid. I always had the tapes. I always had the 464. And never had discs. I never had a disc drive. I did envy the people that had the 6128. I must admit, but that's what I grew up with. So this show is just exploring that avenue, having a bit of fun, having a chat, and with you guys in the chat while we do it, talking about the games, talking about anything really. That's what it's all about, buddy. Oh, I see. Many tapes failed me back then. Lots of people have very contradicting stories about this. Some people say that a lot of their tapes were like 100%, and never failed as much as they do for me. But yeah, it's all. There's a variety of reasons why tapes can fail, and we explore that. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. But like a good example tonight was Indiana Jones. I don't know when you joined. I don't know when you joined UR, but so this wouldn't load on my first CPC that I tried it with. It loaded the other CPC loaded all the other games, but it wouldn't load this because it wouldn't turn the spools. But I just had a feeling that because this is in really good condition, that this is going to be a really good quality tape. I put it on a different CPC with a better spool, better motor. I think it must be the motor that's in Chewy. It must be the motor that's just weak now. And it loaded. So there you go, mate. All I was a blank monitor and my dad was too tight for the disc drive. I always wanted the disc drive. I always wanted the DDI1 and the FD1, but I just never got around to buying it and never got around to affording it. I used to spend my money on games. I had a Power Drift, full price on Power Drift. I had full price on so many games that were just terrible. Double Dragon 2. I remember buying Double Dragon 2 on full price, and I was so pissed off with it, being really poor. I was a poor Spectrum owner, longing for a CPC or a C64. The graphics enticed you in, Chris, didn't they? They did. I had 36128, and one of the first things to do was get a Boots tape deck. I don't remember failing tapes. That's interesting to do it the other way around. Because not a lot of people did that. Not a lot of people did the tape deck on the 612A. Why is this taking so long? My God, Jockey Wilson, you're taking a long time. How long is this game to load, Jockey? Seriously? Apparently it's still loading. Man, that stinks. I wonder why there's no guide on for Jockey. Oh, wait, there it is. Jockey Wilson's Dance Challenge. Oh, finally! Did anyone ever fit them memory chips, Todd, into the Spanish ones? Here we go. Right, Jockey Wilson's Dance Challenge. We've got time, I don't know, over there, I guess. Oh, that's good. How do we move them? We can't even... Oh, hello. There we go. Something happened there. Oh, hello. There we go. Right. Oh, I'm switching things off. I'm moving things around. Control. Ah, there we go. Right, I've got one way. Is that an up and a down? Off? What the hell? The bloody controls on this are cuck. Oh, Pete Chuck. So look at the controls. It doesn't even give you the controls. Selection of events. Right, I've got the joystick plugged in. Yeah. Off. I've got joystick off, is it? Right there. Press that, I guess. No? What the bloody hell? It says here I can do that. Moving the pointer to S on the main screen. Okay. Like it is there, you mean? Nothing's working. What's going on? Hello, right, okay. The N moves her down. And J moves it up. Okay, right, we've got keyboard control here. Oddly, we've got keyboard control. Okay, here we go, joystick. Keyboard, joystick, yeah. Alright, okay, left. What the? Unplugged joysticks? Okay. What the hell? Left, right, up, down, fire. Report. So I'll do it that way. Doesn't seem to work. Is it possible the cassette motor can lose strength? Is it possible? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I've sort of come to the conclusion that it might be. Really might be. I don't know. Okay. Enter your name. I have no idea what my bloody controls are, but Bob versus E-Temp. Here we go. Right. Okay. Do we have any controls there? Now, do I have controls now? Yeah, I seem to. Okay, I have controls now. Yeah, I have controls over the joystick now. But on the. There we go. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad graphics, that, actually. Look at this wobbling around like a nutter. Yeah, got a 20. Woohoo! Yeah, right, I think you're right, Mikey. I'm on your side on that one. There we go. That's Jockey Wilson's challenge. It loaded. That human joystick looks better than the cheetah one I had. I think it probably is. Best joystick I was the full one with yellow buttons. I think you mean a zip stick. Do you mean a zip stick, Joar? I think you might mean a zip stick, man. And 180 is the best darts game. Yes, it is. You're right. You're very, very right. Okay, guys. Finally, I will give you one more shout out. What I'm gonna do next week. Next week, I will be doing a bug stream downstairs. This will be the last live testing until after Blackpool. because obviously that week I'm at Blackpool, so I won't be streaming that night. Night PMC, buddy. Yeah, thank you very much. And Night Mikey, thank you very much again. Thank you everyone for your very kind donations as well. It really, really helps, as I always say. We had no donor train like we did for Zypho yesterday, but hey, I'm not bitter. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, sorry, next week. Next week we are going to do a bug stream, and I'm going to do a Houston bug stream. So all the games next week on the bug stream, obviously emulated, will be all Houston titles. So Nebulous and Cybernoid, Exelon, and some of their older ones as well. Kate's got all the money now. Yeah, I know she has. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Next week's bug stream will be focusing on all the Houston games, so that'll be kind of cool. Obviously bleeding into Play Blackpool the following weekend, and I won't be streaming that weekend. We'll take a Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston. Houston made some great games. Houston. That's Whitney Houston, you silly sod. That's what I'll be doing next week anyway. Okay. Thank you everyone for your very kind donations. Thank you very much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing and enjoying the show as always. This has been episode 51 of Amstrad Live Game Testing, and give me 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I will join you in the after party room on Discord. The link is in the description box. I will just give you the link now if anyone wants to join in the Discord. I will be there in about 20 minutes or so. The link is in there if you wish. That be if you want to pop over to there. There's a room. There's a room for the after party for the Amstrad Live Game Testing. So yeah, it's been great fun as always. I'm just going to wrap up here, get the old thumbnail sorted, and yeah. Oh, hello. Have I got Mike ZT, €2 for a tape belt. Oh mate, I've had like 3 or 4 tape belts and I've changed them all, mate. But thank you very much for the donation. That's really kind of you. Thank you, Mike, with the €2. Top man. That's a great way to go out. A really lovely way to go out. I will see you all next week for a bug stream, people, and if not, I will see you in the after party on Discord. Thank you very much. And here, better than last week's. You always say that. You always say that. You cheeky devil, you. Good night all. Novabug out.